Winemaking is absolutely arduous. You give everything of yourself to these grapes. If you are in any hurry, winemaking is not for you.
Heritage Vineyards is a family-owned and operated estate vineyard located in Mulligan Hill, New Jersey. Our main goal is to produce premium estate-grown wines.
My job this afternoon is to tell you a little bit about the farm, the history of the family, and share with you some of our winemaking secrets up at the winery.
I'm Penny Heritage, and my husband Bill and I own the winery.
Life is good.
And my job is to manage the tasting room, and his job is to work the fields.
My name is Bill Heritage. I'm one of the owners here at Heritage Vineyards. I'm responsible for the vineyards and wine production.
My name is Richard Heritage, and I am the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Heritage Vineyards. And I'm actually the oldest son of the owners, Penny and Bill Heritage.
Hopefully you brought a glass because we're going to do some tasting at the winery when we get up there.
When Bill and I took over the farm, it was all peaches, apples, and pears.
Very important part of the heritage of farm history. The tree fruit market around the world just collapsed. There was so much tree fruit coming in from all over the world that Bill and Penny Heritage really couldn't make a living selling apples and peaches.
Around 1998, we were just looking for another crop, something else to grow. Things were not supporting the family.
Days when I had nothing to lose, my pockets were empty from paying my dues. My whole life was.
We started in 1999 with 2 acres of vinifera, 1 acre of Chardonnay, 1 acre of Cab Franc.
And by the year 2001, we had our first vintage, which was 500 bottles.
And then we expanded every year, 2 acres a year till 2010.
Just kind of experimental, just to see what we could do.
Now we're at over 40 acres of vines here at Heritage. We're mostly a Merlot vineyard. Right now we're looking at doing some other things, potentially Malbec and Petit Verdot.
I think that we have the potential here at Heritage Vineyards to make wine as good or better than the best known wine regions there are. My name is Sean Comninos, and I'm the winemaker here at Heritage Vineyards. We farm wine grapes in the outer coastal plain of the United States.
Our soils are very similar, I think, to what's in Europe at this time. We tend to have more minerally flavors in our wines.
Here at Heritage Vineyards, the winemaking process really does start in the vineyard. From site selection to clonal selection to varietal selection.
We're the last vineyard on the East Coast to harvest our fruit. But if you don't let it hang like that, you'll never get it completely ripe.
We really do want to bring in the best fruit possible from the vineyard. We focus on making primarily Bordeaux varietals. We make quite a bit of white wine as well.
Lovely. We're going to play the game on the stage that we're playing, which is the national stage, winning Winery of the Year, competing against the wines all over the world. You're going to use French oak.
All our wines, whether premium or value price blends, are all hand sorted by a team of between 8 and 12 people. We select only the finest berries to go into our wines. Every region reaches its tipping point, whether it be South America, or Australia, or California. I think that New Jersey has the potential to be something uniquely different. We will absolutely realize that we have the potential to be as good or better than the finest regions in the world. Our winemaking style is new world with old world tendencies.
One of our biggest strengths as far as becoming a winery was that we're very outgoing people, and we were willing to open up our farm to sort of an agritainment or entertainment area when we built this tasting room. As a family, that worked for us.
Wine has always told a tale, whether it be of war or of peace. It's told all of history's stories.
I would say by starting the winery, we preserved farmland, we preserved the family business, and we brought the next generation in.
So we do this with passion, we do this with energy, we do this with a little talent. But the whole point is, if you guys weren't here, if you weren't enjoying what we're doing, it makes no sense.
I hope the winery brings us at least another 5 generations, maybe more, and I'm sure we'll always be looking to expand and diversify on that.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and thank you all very much for coming to share with us at Heritage Vineyards.
Hey, we had the best tour. That's right.
If we can, at the end of the day, make a product that makes people happy, that brings joy to their lives, then I think we as winemakers can go home happy.
Keeps you young, folks. It really does. Good night, everybody.